Now, where to begin?
Millie Bobby Brown has just turned 17 years old, but she's already one of the highest paid actors of her generation, and as a result, she's able to maintain a lifestyle that regular 17-year-olds could only dream about. But how much is Millie Bobby Brown actually worth, and how does she spend her millions? Well, we're going to answer all of that in this video, but before that, don't forget to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel, as well as hitting the post notification bell so you're always kept up to date on everything we put out there. According to Celebrity Net Worth, Millie Bobby Brown is now worth as much as $10 million. And would you believe it? That's a conservative estimate, since we have yet to find out the actual amount of money that she ended up getting from the Netflix film Enola Holmes. So here's the deal. The thing is, she would receive about $6.1 million for being the main actress in Enola Holmes, and then putting another $500,000 for her role as producer, then $800,000 because if the film did end up proving to be a success, she would get a bonus, which of course it did. So if she was indeed able to receive all of that, her paychecks from Enola Holmes already amount to $7.4 million, and then add to that $2.6 million, which she ends up earning from Stranger Things, and you've got 10 million big ones. But remember, these are not the only projects that she's worked on. She still has income from Godzilla, endorsement deals, and of course, Millie's very own perfume, makeup, and skincare line, Florence by Mills. This means that Millie Bobby Brown is worth way more than $10 million. Pretty impressive, right? Being the highest paid 17-year-old celebrity on the planet does come with unbelievable perks. Apart from the fame and glamour of being a Hollywood star, you can only imagine the kind of lavish lifestyle that Millie Bobby Brown lives every single day. And if you can't imagine, well, let me make it clear. This girl is living the literal dream life. Here are some of the most lavish and extravagant things that Millie Bobby Brown loves spending her millions on. Lavish cars. Millie might not be as powerful as a magician as her character Eleven, but she can still make cars fly in her own right. The young celebrity reportedly owns several luxury cars, including a $70,000 Mercedes-Benz V-Class Marco Polo and a $27,000 Mini Coupe. And mind you, these are just her everyday cars. When she pulls up at premiere nights, award shows, and other red carpet events, Millie comes in her Cadillac Escalade, which she bought at a $100,000 price tag. Millie was able to buy some of these cars long before she was even able to drive, but since then, she's already gotten her license, which means that she is ready to enjoy the fruits of her labor from the driver's seat. The Brown Mansion. When she's not hopping around between states for tapings and public appearances, the British actress loves splitting her free time between her home in London and the new Brown Mansion in Atlanta, Georgia, which she recently bought for $1 million. Millie now lives with her parents and the three siblings, and we're still waiting for an official tour of either of the mansions. But going by the glimpses that we get from her social media posts and live videos, it seems like both Brown Mansions are sleek, classy, and sophisticated, fitting for a queen like Millie. Even the garden in the mansion is to die for, as we've seen it in Millie's meditation sessions, where she likes posting on social media charity donations. Now, Millie loves spending luxuries on herself and the family, but that's not all that she spends her millions on. Millie does give back to the community with all the fame and success that comes her way. She's responsible for raising $40,000 for the Olivia Hope Foundation through her beauty brand Florence by Mills. The UNICEF Goodwill Ambassador is also not forgotten on her UK roots, as she recently donated around $20,000 US to frontline workers in the UK, so that way they would be supported through the global health situation. Luxury pajamas. Millie Bobby Brown does love her designer label clothes that she wears in public, but it is clear that she does have a preference for her relaxing wardrobe comprised of some of the coziest, most fabulous luxury pajamas. The young star splurged on the popular two-piece pink pajama set from Justin Bieber's label Drew House, as well as Sleeper's insta-famous Crêpe de Chine pajama, and that set cost no less than $320. During the launch of her Pandora jewelry collection in 2019, Millie even showed up at the La Elegance in red pajama-style blouse and pants. Somehow, we feel like if one day there becomes a socially acceptable moment to wear pajamas anywhere, Millie Bobby Brown would have been the first to get on board. Designer bags. Knowing Millie's taste, she would probably accessorize all her outdoor pajamas with some designer bags. The Enola Holmes star is always up to speed with the latest and most extravagant trends when it comes to bags. Her collection includes $2,700 shearling handbags from Louis Vuitton, a $500 cut micro bag from By Far, and a Gucci Mini GG bag that set her back over $1,000. In one Instagram post, Millie also flaunted her LV multi-Porsche collection bag, which retails for about $1,650. Pandora jewelry. Yep, Millie's just one of those girls who runs straight into a Pandora store every single time that she gets a sizable paycheck. She has a $90 bracelet, a pair of $55 heart earrings, and a $25 pin brooch, all from the store, and one time in a photo shoot, she wore all of it together. She also has a pair of classic Pandora earrings, which cost another $50, but she was also spotted with custom-made Pandora items, which surely cost more than the ones you'd see in the store. High-end accessories from other brands and designers. Apart from her Pandora collection, Millie Bobby Brown also loves to wear fancy stuff from other designers. She seems to have a certain fondness for Missy mica jewelry, which is even finer, more expensive, and more luxurious than the average Pandora offering. Millie was once even spotted wearing Move Addiction pave earrings from Messika, which carries a hefty price tag of $4,000. She even paired that with a My Soul bracelet, which is also worth more than $3,000 at the time. And as if all that was not glamorous enough, she also threw in a Glam Zone double pave, which can be bought at a shocking price of $6,600. That's right, during this time she wore $15,000 worth of accessories in just one afternoon. Outrageously expensive clothes from Calvin Klein and Givenchy. I know we mentioned earlier that Millie Bobby Brown would probably wear her designer pajamas everywhere if it were socially acceptable, but the truth is, it's not. So, she still has to invest in some red carpet worthy fits that really make her look like $1 million, because she is. One time, she ended up wearing $625 Givenchy pack just for a short trip to the airport from a hotel downtown in New York. It was so over the top for such a casual affair, especially when you think of the fact that she wore simpler $525 Givenchy cutout single bag heels for a premiere of Godzilla 2 in Paris. But hey, she did wear that with another Givenchy piece, a couture spring dress that came out in 2019, so there is that. But for the London premiere of the same movie, Millie Bobby Brown sprung for a much more luxurious ensemble. Guess she really wanted to look best in her hometown premiere. So she ended up blowing a couple $1,000 on a flowery gold Dior gown, which made her look like an actual princess. The custom fit and the intricate embroidery made for an ethereal effect that made many jaws drop on the floor. R11 also has an ultra-rare Christopher Jane crystal fringe patent clutch, which also sells for over $1,000. When she's not sporting dresses and evening gowns, Millie Bobby Brown likes mixing and matching statement pieces from various luxury brands, like the time that she showed up to the set of Jimmy Fallon's show in a Prada high-neck satin top and a Pandorama motif Duchess skirt. She made it look so natural and effortless, but actually, the whole look cost her just a couple dollars short of $5,000. First class and private jets. A huge chunk of Millie's pre-global health situation lifestyle have revolved around taking flights, and we mean a lot of them. That's what happens when a British citizen who was born in Spain and grew up in London ends up with her dream job in Hollywood. Millie's heart belongs to so many different places, and it's almost like she was always in a flight to somewhere before the global health situation began. And in fact, Millie flies so much that some people thought she already had her own private plane like her beloved Kardashians. But it has been confirmed that Millie still flies commercial, but business class. Aside from visiting one of the many places she considers home, Millie also loves flying to exceptionally luxurious places that the rest of us would have blown our entire life savings for. At the age of 15, Millie Bobby Brown flew to the Solufushi Resort in Maldives and blew over $1,000 per night, just for the accommodation. If you're familiar with the place, then you'll remember that it's the exact same resort where Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner spent their honeymoon, so you know it's not just any ordinary place. Millie said that she took this vacation to forget about the bitter revelation about what Eleven would be going through by the end of season 2. Millie Bobby Brown has sure come a long way from almost quitting her dream job of becoming an actress after years and years of settling for minor, non-recurring characters in shows like Modern Family and Grey's Anatomy. It just goes to show you that no dream is ever too big, that is, if you're willing to put in the hours and make it happen. Now, Millie's net worth, lifestyle, and spending habits serve as a reminder that the best things in life happen to those who won't quit until they've got it all.